because God has chosen to call our brother Albert from this life to himself, we commit his body to the earth, its final resting place. For we are dust. Unto dust we will return. But the Lord will change our mortal bodies to be like his in glory. For he is risen, the firstborn from the dead. So let us commend our brother Albert to the Lord, that the Lord may embrace him in peace and raise up his body on the final day. Amen.
You're not going? I was going to ask you to clear out his things. I can't do it.
Taxi's here.
What do you do with it?
Oxfam.
Bye, love.
Bye, Dad.
Hello?
It's me.
Where are you?
Just gone for a quick drink.
No more bets now, thank you.
You're in the casino.
Sheer accident. Thought it was a theme park. Not the pregnant pause, please. Anything but the pregnant pause.
How long will you be?
Won't be long.
I'll see you later then. Enjoy yourself.
And how was Damascus?
It's okay, honestly.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Ferocious dog. 10 letters. Third one's T.
Rottweiler.
Oh, yeah. How'd you spell it?
Rotweiler.
Double T. It's 2 T's, 1 L.
You sure?
Yeah.
Cheese. Made backwards. 4 letters.
It's 2 T's, 1 L.
Don't make any difference, Albie.
It's wrong. It's 2 T's, 1 L.
Doesn't affect anything.
You're taking his word rather than mine. Why's that?
Because it makes no difference. That's why.
Because he's been to university.
Oh, piss off.
You okay?
Buried me father today.
Sorry.
Fill my bets now, thank you. Red.
The Guardian. A packet of those tea bags.
£2.4, please.
I'll have to owe you the 4p.
Sorry.
I'll pass it in tonight on my way to work.
Sorry.
This comes to £1.98 in Scots.
Then go to Scots.
He's shut.
Exactly.
I'll be back with your 4p. Right?
How much? You have the meter and fast forward, did you?
Where have you been? What?
What? Every time I come home, it's the same. What time's you call this? Why you been? Where have you been? Who you been? Bloody, bloody.
Oi!
Do you know the people? Well, now you know how it feels, right? Sorry.
It's okay. Whiskey?
Yeah.
You're starting early or finishing late?
Trying to avoid a hangover.
That's one way. Death's another, of course.
Isn't going according to script. You're supposed to bollock me, Judith. And then in the middle of a particularly insulting sentence, I go...
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Please.
I can't.
Birdseye Simply Fish, supporting ITV3 evenings.
There's murder most foul, and justice in the balance, with private eyes facing public enemies. ITV3 screens a season of your favourite detectives, climaxing with the 2010 Specsavers Crime Thriller Awards. The Specsavers Crime Thriller season, coming soon.
Yeah, Churchill, could I really save up to £216 when I buy car insurance?
Oh, yes.
And you'll give me a free guaranteed hire car if I make a claim?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, right. Told me you won a tug-of-war competition at the weekend.
See how much you could save with Churchill. Call our UK call centres or go online.
One day, Emma felt fine. The next, she felt a lump. Being with Bupa, she didn't feel alone. Her consultant, Mr. Wilson, referred her to a Bupa-approved cancer unit, and she felt reassured. She woke up after the operation in her clean, cosy room and felt at home. With access to the latest drugs and treatments, she could live life again, knowing aftercare wasn't an afterthought. And she felt better. For individual cover tailored for you, call 0800 600 500.
I want to live in a world where I can transform a whisper.
And where strangers
can be turned into friends. Where I can transform my office into a playground.
And change darkness into light.
To be honest with you, I'd rather people just stop talking nonsense and simply transform my 10 quid into 30 quid if I top up every month. Oh, thanks very much.
Only Tesco Mobile triples your credit.
Hand washing these clothes is driving me crazy. It's been 3 days. What's wrong with my washing machine?
It's full of limescale.
Limescale there.
Look, the same limescale that builds up in your kettle builds up inside your machine. You should use Calgon in every wash. It gives you maximum protection against limescale to help keep your machine working longer.
Thanks. I'd put the kettle on, but...
Leading washing machine brands recommend Calgon.
Washing machines live longer with Calgon.
New Vanish Crystal White. A scoop of its powerful oxy-action formula helps remove tough satin stains. And right from the first wash, whites are whiter. Vanish Crystal White. Now there's also a power gel that helps remove stains and whitens whites. Vanish. Trust pink, forget stains, and whiten white.
Getting a new car can be a puzzle. That's why Peugeot have introduced a revolutionary new package that includes 3 years free breakdown cover, 3 years road tax, 3 years free insurance for those little unexpected moments, and 3 years warranty and servicing. There you go, good as new. All included in one simple monthly amount. All you have to do is add the last piece. Just add fuel.
I think you can admire the beauty of the ocean, the biggest swimming pool in the world, but my goodness, ignore its ferocity at your peril.
Anything is achievable if you commit.
Robson Green's Wild Swimming Adventure continues Friday at 9, ITV3.
Birdseye Simply Fish, supporting ITV3 evenings.
Remember me, eh? Do you remember me, you Robin Packy bastard?
No.
Here's your 4p, right? Remember me now, eh?
Yeah.
Treat people like scum, they start acting like scum, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, you Robin Packy bastard.
Please don't call me Packy.
I'm a socialist, me pal. Trade unionist. Voted Labour all me bleeding life. I've marched for the likes of you. But you just see me in me clubber.
You hear the accent and you assume things. You assume the right to treat me like scum. Well, okay, you robbing packy bastard. You treated me like scum. Now I'm acting like scum.
Please don't call
now
me.
Now I'm acting like
Criticize me what I do, but not what I am.
I haven't come here to listen to you, pal. I earn my poverty, you know what I mean?
You think I'm robbing you? Fine. Criticize me for that.
Work
but don't
hard
call
for
me
my
back.
pittance. And you think you can rip me off? No. You're a robbing packy
Get
bastard.
out of my shop.
I call you a robbing bastard, and what happens? You get the Queen's Award to industry because this country's full of robbing bastards. But I call you a robbing packy bastard. That's really gonna hurt, isn't it? That's a bit of a weapon I've got. That's the only weapon I've got. Unless you count this one. Do you see this one? Do you see it? Ah! You get the point, eh? You get the point. ARP, double O L Liverpool FC. LIV, ARP, double O L FC. LIV, ARP, double O L FC.
No later, because the 8 o'clock news was just starting.
PCI Railbrush, DS Penhaligon, this is Mr.
Gregson.
Mr. Gregson found the body bumped into a skinhead on the way in.
Did he say anything to you?
He was dead.
No. The skinhead?
No.
Would you recognize him if you saw him again?
He was a skinhead, you know what I mean? They all look alike.
Have you mentioned this to anybody else, sir?
Just the police.
I'd like to keep it that way, if that's okay, just between you and us.
Keep it under your hat.
Leave it. It keeps landing on the blood. See to the crowd, they're encroaching. I'm okay, boss. I know you're okay. See to the crowd.
Morning.
Morning. Family?
Upstairs.
Did they see anything?
I haven't spoken to them. I was waiting for,
You want me to see them?
Yes. You got that number, yeah?
Yeah.
Get the paper and the tea bags, okay? What do you think?
I think he's dead.
Wasn't robbery. Nothing to indicate a racial motive, and nothing whatsoever. That's our line, okay?
Can you think of anyone who'd want to kill your father?
Several million. All of them whites.
Oh, show me a home where the buffalo roam.
Look, I know it's taken a bit longer than we said.
4 months, 3 days.
Okay, that's bad. Accepted, admitted. But we cracked it now, okay? We found the problem. We'll have it sorted by tonight. No problem.
Where seldom is heard Look, we're not cowboys, okay? We are not cowboys.
Statement at a press conference this morning.
In the past, this area has seen a great deal of racial tension, so I want to make it perfectly clear that there is no racial motive for this killing, none whatsoever. Obviously, we're anxious to speak to everybody who visited Mr. Ali's shop this morning. Now, whether or not you saw anything, whether or not you think you can help, it's vital that you come forward so we can eliminate you from our inquiry.
Do you think you're doing? I'm going to go to my lawyer, right? You lay off till he gets here, okay? I know the score. You know what I mean? I know my rights.
Hey, Einstein. Who's his dad? Ince is black. Parker is black. Dublin is black. Schmeichel's a dead. Jane will have it. Kanchelskis is a bloody Ukrainian and Cantonar's French. You stupid soft sod. Got names and addresses for 68 Fascist Party members. We're checking them out for previous.
49 were previous, 44 of them violent.
Right. Those 44 are top of the list. Plain clothes, unmarked cars. We don't want it known we're looking for a skinhead. A non-racial motive is still the official line. We go early morning. Any self-respecting skinhead still in bed with his dick in his hand. If he's up and about, chances are he was up and about when Ali was murdered. To get the alibi and check it out. Am I boring you? What? Am I boring you?
No, boss.
Then listen. Jane! A Pakistani's killed in a racially sensitive area and you print a story like this.
It's the truth.
And that makes everything okay?
Yes.
No. Who gave you this information?
I can't tell you that.
Don't hide behind journalistic integrity. You've got none. Who gave you this information?
I can't tell you.
It wasn't the bloke who found the body. I've just been to see him.
No.
Is it one of my officers? If you don't tell me, I'll have you arrested. Was it one of my officers?
Yes.
Which one?
I'm not telling you.
Just answer the bloody question, Jimmy. Did you talk to that bloody woman, yes or no? Did you talk to that bloody woman?
You can ask me a question like that. What does that show, eh?
I haven't got time to ask how you ego, Jimmy. Did you talk to that bloody woman?
That shows that you've got no faith in me whatsoever. God's sake, 15 years.
Somebody did. Somebody talked to her. Now, was it you?
No.
Thank you.
But it crossed your mind. That's the point. It crossed your mind that it might have been...
A process of elimination, Jimmy. You're eliminated. Send Harriman in.
What do you think that makes me feel?
I get the picture. You're feeling a bit aggrieved, right? Fine. Okay. Noted. Send Harriman in.
You're treating me like some bloody prick fresh out of train and just wet behind the bloody ear.
Send Harriman in!
You're wanted.
It's down to you?
Yeah.
Shut it. Why?
I don't know.
Did she pay you?
No.
If you took money for this, you're finished.
She didn't pay me.
She's a nice bit of stuff.
It wasn't that. He sent me out the shop. I don't know, I just wanted to prove I was involved.
Knowledge is power. Show people you're in the know, you get a bit of respect, yeah?
Yeah.
No. She just thinks you're a bloody clown.
I know. So what will you do?
Nothing. Get out.
Bird's Eye Simply Fish, supporting ITV3 evenings.
You're pregnant. I'm gonna be... Have you told the kids?
No, I haven't told the kids.
We should tell them.
We're not telling anyone. It's just you and me.
Off home insurance if I haven't claimed in 5 years. Is that right, Churchy?
Oh, yes.
Which means I could save up to £154.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, right. He told me he's house sitting for David Bellamy next week.
And on Friday, also the rhododendron, Brazilian pepper tree and the mammalia.
Yes.
See ya. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
For 50% off home insurance, count on Churchill. Just call or go online. Cleaner Close, episode 33.
But my sister.
Oh, come on, she meant nothing to me, babe. Leave it to your mum.
Me ma.
Babe!
Let me through, I'm a doctor.
Is this what heaven smells like?
No, it's what Dad's Summer Flower Power smells like. It's a real nose pleaser, and in my opinion...
You'd have me at Summer Flower Power.
Dad's Summer Flower Power. Is it really love at first sniff?
Hands touch some germy stuff, and those germs can end up on your soap pump. Fact, your soap pump can harbour hundreds of bacteria. But now there's the Dettol no-touch hand wash system. It senses hands and dispenses soap, which kills 99.9% of bacteria. And it's enriched with a moisturising ingredient to help care for your hands. The Dettol no-touch hand wash system. Never touch a germy soap pump again.
Here's something refreshing. An ingenious new car that actually recycles energy as it drives, combining 2 engines, one petrol, one electric. They deliver smooth performance, as well as ultra-quiet electric driving, giving you up to 74 miles per gallon. The beautifully engineered Toyota Auris with hybrid Synergy Drive. Get your energy back.
It's Harvey's up to half-price sale, plus there's an extra 10% off selected marked prices today and this weekend. Harvey's the furniture store, bringing your home to life.
Our passion to reach for even more of the taste you love is the secret to our best tasting spread ever. Bertolli. Passion makes perfect.
Is there any animal as graceful, or beautiful, or powerful as a horse?
Walk away, walk away, walk away. You got him nailed down. He's doing it because he's found a friend. It's extraordinary.
Martin Clunes Horsepower, Sunday at 9, ITV1 and ITV1 HD.
Bird's Eye Simply Fish, supporting ITV3 evenings.
floor?
Top.
Your job is to care for people who are terminally ill. My job is to secure the funds that allow you to do it. Once you start to chase the funding, you cease to do the job you're paid to do. And if you cease to do the job you're paid to do, why should anyone agree to renew the funding? It will be there.
Speak to you a minute.
I'm busy. If I have to walk the streets of Manchester with a begging bowl, I'll do it. The funding will be there.
Please.
Are there any questions?
How to handle an addict, chapter 3, verse 12. Public humiliation.
£3,000, shepherd's hair.
Do you know you stopped masticating for a wee second there?
You are.
There's something a bit macho about a bit like that, don't you think? A wee bit like slapping a certain part of your anatomy on the counter and saying, "Look how big it is, everybody. Look how big it is."
You are.
So we're almost ready for the 4:45 at Lingfield. Lining up for the last race of the afternoon, the favourite, Jeremy Fisher, a bit nervous perhaps, 2 along, Shepherd's Hay. And they're off, and they're underway. Shepherd's Hay has gone already, a faller very early. Rubicon takes it up. There's Jeremy Fisher, Timberlake, and off we go.
Situation like this, your heart sinks a little, really, doesn't it?
You what?
Nothing.
Yeah, about 7:30 this morning, they reckon. He just walked in and done him. Good style.
Skinner?
Yeah.
Better lie low for a while, know what I mean?
Too right. Those packets are going to go ape shit. Anyone with a skin will do. Have you got a problem?
Bashful bladder. I keep telling it to do something, or these two will think I'm some kind of a pervert. Do something, please, but no luck as yet. I can't help noticing you're a straight-down-the-channel man. You know, that gratifying gurgle when a good, healthy stream hits the main flow. You're more of a Luke Skywalker type, aren't you? Like a laser beam. You can etch pretty patterns onto the urinal. You're a bit of a piss artist, really, aren't you?
Will I butt him, or will you?
Personally, I'm the type that can't resist a quick glance. Some people find that very annoying, I would imagine.
You're trying to get your nose broken, pal.
Yeah. Do you know somebody who could do it, pal?
How do you actually spell that, sir? Right.
What time is this? Was there anyone else in the shop? Could you describe her? Goodbye.
What?
Sir? Could you hold on a moment, please, sir?
We've got the till roll. We ask people what they bought, what it cost. We tick it off against the till roll. If there's anything unticked, we know whoever bought it hasn't come forward.
Right.
Find out what they bought.
Why didn't you say that in the first place?
Find out what they bought, how much it cost, okay?
Sorry about that.
What did you actually buy, sir?
Wearing any underwear. Look, let me explain.
You owe me £972. That's for the flight and the hotel.
I'm afraid you'll have to join the queue.
I'll understand if it's in cash. We wouldn't want the wife to find out, would we?
Ooh, a little whiff of bitchiness there, Panhandle.
What happened to your nose?
Skinner gave me a piece of his mind.
Really?
Can I come in?
I'd let Oliver read in before you, Fitz.
You need a profile.
If we need a profile, we will get one. Psychologist a tenner penny. Let go, please.
No. Do you know what he'll say, a tenner penny psychologist, Panhandle?
Let go of the door.
Possibly. He'll also say that the killer is white, unemployed, unskilled, a fascist, a football supporter, and lives local. And if he does say that, Panhandle...
Please let go.
You will know he's a prick.
Birdseye Simply Fish, supporting ITV3 evenings.
Bobo is regarded as one of the best freerunners in the world, overcoming any obstacle in his way. He says it's a skill he was born with. His owner thinks it's a bit more than that. GoCat with quality meat contains high-quality protein for cats that live life to the full.
Succulent blackcurrants. Ripe cranberries. Blended together to make a thick, creamy smoothie. And you rub it on your bum cheeks. Oh, it's not a drinky smoothie, it's a Radox shower smoothie.
More tough, more stylish. The new Nissan Qashqai, urban proof mastered. And watch out for Juke, Nissan's new compact crossover.
U-Time. Find yours. You Magazine. Every week inside the Mail on Sunday.
Smirnoff and Cola. Perfect for the evening. For your free can, visit Smirnoff.com.
Yeah, it was all free back in the day, man. Even festivals were free. You need a mortgage for tickets now. So my 2 months free car insurance from Aviva comes in very handy.
Want 2 months free when you buy this year's car insurance? Go direct. Get the Aviva deal.
Inside the People tomorrow, don't miss your 32-page bumper puzzle magazine for all the family. Plus this brilliant kids activity pull-out. Free Inside the People tomorrow.
The
Discover Balsam. Discover Messino. Succulent sun-drenched oranges make Messino such tantalizingly tangy Jaffa cakes.
New Falsies mascara from Maybelline. Glamour says it's above a boom of false lashes in a tube. New Falsies. No wonder it's our #1. Maybelline.
Get big deals this week. These packs of Cooperative British Ham are half price at just £3 each. At Summerfield and a Cooperative. Good with food.
Join Stephen Tompkinson as he steps up preparations for Australia's biggest hot air balloon competition.
We're going to beat them. There's just no two ways about it.
Stephen Tompkinson's Australian balloon adventure.
My gob has never been so smacked.
Sunday at 7 on ITV1 and ITV1 HD.
Birdseye Simply Fish, supporting ITV3 evenings.
Excuse me, I just live here, you know.
Hiya.
Hiya.
We're going out. Wait in the car, Casey. You lose it all?
The row. At last, the row. We could skip it if you like. Just don't speak to me for a week.
Did you lose it all?
Short. First tentative step on the emotional ladder.
Did you lose it all?
Yes. You've perfected that look. Utter contempt. You've got it after it.
I've had plenty of practice.
Gamblers taught themselves to avoid that look. Did you know that? Man's a few quid down the housekeeping, but he has to go home, tell his wife. Get that look. No, thank you. He tries to win it back. Loses some more. Tries to win that back. Loses it all. And then the look's even more contemptuous. He tries to top himself. Fails. Decides to kill the wife. Hit her over the head with a hammer. Drown her in the bath. Anything. Not to see that look in her eye. I couldn't help noticing there were one or two strangers in the house.
It's Mark's birthday.
Oh, shit.
I could give you some money to give to him.
That's a little twist of the knife, dear.
No, it would be nice for Mark, that's all. It would be nice for him to get money off his father on his birthday, that's all. You selfish, arrogant sod.
You're not in the mood for a quick shag, then? Oh, come on, you hate it when I win.
Yes.
Well, cheer up, I lost.
That odd win, once in a blue moon, it justifies days and days like this, countless days like this. That's why I hate you winning. I want you to lose and lose and lose. I want you to think there's not a hope in hell of ever winning again. Then even you might think of stopping, Fitz.
Is that it? Top of the emotional ladder? But anticlimactic, I'd say. 10 years ago, you'd have thrown something at least.
I'm tired, Fitz. Bored, even. We're going to Joe's. You're not invited. Food's ready.
Will you keep the noise down, please? It's not too much to ask. Are you listening to me?
Didn't work. Might be the piping up into the back. We're checking it out now.
Consideration, a bit of common decency, and keep the noise down. Please don't ignore me. I know you can hear me. good news and bad news. The bad, it's a single knife wound, difficult to make a murder charge stick.
And the good?
He's twisted it round a bit. He's gone through the stomach wall, through the aorta, massive hemorrhage. The X-ray shows he's chipped a bone in the vertebra. Now, I'm warning you now, the defence will say that the damage was done when the victim fell. Thanks, Tom. Where's Fitz?
What are we looking for?
A long, narrow blade. For what it's worth, I saw a wound like this a few years ago. British Army bayonet.
Yeah. I think something's up. What? I don't know. Where is it? Is it bathroom?
Dad, we've been knocking. Can't get any answer.
Dad! Dad!
Yeah. Stop.
Heart attack.
A long blade. We're going to look in every backyard, every dustbin, every gutter, every sewer. Full protective clothing because you'll come across dirty syringes, and sensitivity. These people feel threatened, so sensor bloody-tivity. Right?
Something that really annoyed me as a kid. Herbert Lom, the human jungle. He's got a patient, a woman say, an absolute nutcase. He delves into her past and finds out that she set fire to all the hamsters at school. He tells her this, cue music, end of bloody show. He's to drive me absolutely berserk.
Relax, please.
To drive me
Not much longer.
absolutely berserk. Well, you've told us what's wrong, Mr. Corder, but that's all. Where's the bloody cure?
How much do you drink?
6, maybe 7 a week.
Pints.
Bottles.
Of beer?
Of whiskey.
And you smoke?
50, 60.
Please say a week.
A day.
Give it to me straight, Doctor. I've always wanted to read War and Peace. Is it worth me starting?
There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing physical. But I would like you to see a psychologist.
I'm going to tell you again, just turn around and walk. You're being provocative. An Asian shopkeeper has been murdered and feelings are running high. And if you don't turn round, I'm going to take you in.
We've done nothing. It's still a big country. Different times to walk on the road.
Patient man or not, you've got 10 seconds to disappear.
We just want to walk along.
9, 8, I'm going to nick you, that's a promise. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Could you tell me what you're doing in this area, please?
Just been up at the hospital.
We've met? Yes. Nothing trivial, I hope. All right, you can go on.
Sorry I frightened you. When I was your age, I get depressed. I think, I didn't ask to be born. But now that I'm born, I'm going to die. It's not very fair. You sometimes think that. When I die, I'm going to make sure that Mark has to carry the coffin on his own.
4 bags through there. You forgot me last week. If you don't want to do the job, son, pack it in and give someone else a chance. There's 3 million on the dole, you know, that'd be glad of it.
I'm not your bloody bin man, I'm a copper.
Think a profile Adele?
No.
No?
No.
I do.
I'm fit.
Is that a problem?
No.
Not the only psychologist in the world who just thinks he is.
There's a guy at the university, Nolan.
Right.
Birdseye Simply Fish, supporting ITV3 evenings.
We know that when your car grinds to a halt, your day does too. We always try to get you back on the road, not on the back of a truck. And we appreciate that everyone pushes their luck from time to time. We understand how reassuring a call is to tell you we're on our way. Not all breakdown services are the same. That's why we are the driving people.
If we knew where our food came from, would we eat differently? At Hellmann's, our mayonnaise is made with the yolks from free-range eggs. We use real ingredients for a taste that could only be Hellmann's. Hellmann's, it's time for real taste.
This is the story of a man who had a dream. The dream of building the world's first car and reinventing it time and again. Of sparking passion for motorsport around the world and creating shapes that will never be forgotten. And pioneering technology that uses other fuels so future generations can carry on dreaming.
Herr Bender, Sie arbeiten zu viel.
Ich will einfach nur das Beste. Das Beste oder nichts.
You wouldn't behave this way on foot, so why would you do it when you're driving? Inexperience always gives itself away. With AXA, experience can bring its own rewards. Up to 90% no claims discount on your car insurance. Experienced drivers wanted. AXA, redefining standards.
Are you kidding? These new Intel Core processors are the most amazing technological achievement in the history of the company. No, I'm serious. I think they're the greatest thing that we have ever made. Absolutely nothing surpasses it. You know what I mean?
Jeffrey, come back.
The 2010 Intel Core processors.
Want to be blonde without looking artificial? You can, now without ammonia. New Garnier Bell Colour Luminous Blonde, enriched with wheat germ oil, with no ammonia for no unpleasant smell. No artificial looking colour, just long-lasting, natural-looking blonde. And no greys. Bell Colour Luminous Blonde, with no ammonia.
Take care. Garnier. Our passion to reach for even more of the taste you love is the secret to our best tasting spread ever. Bertolli. Passion makes perfect.
There's murder most foul and justice in the balance, with private eyes facing public enemies. ITV3 screens a season of your favourite detectives, climaxing with the 2010 Specsavers Crime Thriller Awards. The Specsavers Crime Thriller season, coming soon.
Birdseye Simply Fish, supporting ITV3 evenings.
The doctor wrote you a prescription.
I keep seeing this image. The symbol of the future. Post-nuclear war. All life obliterated. There's a mattress in a pool at the bottom of a block of flats. Storm after storm, the water lifts up the mattress, drops it, lifts it up, drops it, lifts it up, drops it, until finally, one day, the mattress crawls out the pool. That's the start of the new evolutionary cycle. A sodden, stinking mattress.
please stop drinking, please? You drink because you're anxious, depressed. You get a hangover. That makes you even more anxious, even more depressed. So you drink even more. That can't be the answer, Fitz.
Scunthorpe.
Sorry?
Even Scunthorpe can be the answer. Question, name a town due west of Grimsby. Answer, Scunthorpe.
You don't want me to help you?
No. In our street, the women used to run up and down whenever a man was sick, or dying, or dead. I used to watch them clucking, relishing every minute. Did that man no bloody good whatsoever, and it made those women feel a lot better.
Bullshit. You don't want anyone to help you because only ordinary people need help. And you think you're special. Unique.
Sorry to bother you, lads. Did you get up here yesterday morning? Yeah. DC Harriman would like a quick word. Thanks very much. Sorry to bother you, ladies and gentlemen. Anson Road Police. I promise I won't keep you any longer than is absolutely necessary, but it's vitally important that we have a quick word with everyone on board. It's about a serious incident that took place just across the road.
Psychological profiling isn't a science.
I'm aware of that, sir.
There's nothing stolen. So, yes, I'd say you were right to consider a racist motive. It's a classic disorganized murder. And I'd guess he's white, unskilled, unemployed, possibly a member of a far-right extremist group.
A football supporter, and he lives local.
Yes.
Didn't see anybody. Thanks very much. Madam, did you travel on this much further?
That's great. If you can't think of anything else, get in touch, okay?
Excuse me, mate. I've seen you, mate.
Weapon in their armory. It isn't an exact science, I must say. It would be wrong for the police to think it is. They don't, of course. But in this case, all we can say is that probably he's white, unskilled, unemployed, possibly a member of a far-right extremist group. And the bayonet's interesting, of course. It might suggest that he's ex-army, a survivalist, in which case he would keep himself fit. Sport?
The professor's a prick.
Takes one to know one.
Look, the killer's not on the dole. You're not up and about at 7:30 if you're unemployed, right?
Come near me again and I'll arrest you.
Look, I don't think he lives local. There's plenty of housing round here, but he doesn't live local! You're one of Big Chief Bilber's Indians, aren't you?
No.
Fight it better. You?
No.
Would you like to impress your boss?
No.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll have a large Scotch and dry. There are some questions so obvious that nobody ever bothers to ask them. Why did the apple fall? If a killer's on the dole, what's he doing up at 7:30?
Here's a large Scotch and dry. The disorganized killer doesn't choose his victims, doesn't hide the body, and usually walks to the scene or takes public transport. Much more environmentally friendly than his organized counterpart. He'll probably be unattractive, often with low self-esteem, sexually impotent. So he invariably lives alone. In many cases, he'll have had a harsh childhood, an alcoholic or a violent father. He'll often take something from the scene, a souvenir, but it's more likely to be a part of the body rather than a stick of rock. If there's sexual abuse of the victim, it will take place after death. Nearly all these killers have themselves been victims of child abuse, usually at the hands of their violent or drunken fathers.
It's not a phone number. We've checked.
What's that mean?
I don't know. If makes sense.
You talked to the daughter?
There's an old Asian geezer, well respected. He's having a word, going to tell her to leave it to us.
Right. British Army bayonet.
Ex-army shops, try them all.
Survivalist magazines, you might subscribe.
I think the professor's a prick, boss. If the killer's on the dole, what's he doing up at 7:30? And yeah, he could live local, there's lots of houses round there, but it's a busy crossroads. He could have been on his way to work, changing buses, anything. This professor's heard the word skinhead and he's jumped to conclusions. We all have.
And how was Fitz?
Come again?
I said, how was Fitz?
Who's Fitz?
Who are you?
What do I look like?
What do you want?
What do I look like? What do I sound like? Sunreader, fascist, football supporter, hooligan.
Would you please tell me what you're doing in this office?
This is Mozart, right? Piano Concerto number 21 in C major. Yeah?
Yes.
This was my father's. He fought for this country. Africa, Egypt, France, Italy. He died a week ago and there was 10 people at his funeral. You know why there was 10 people at his funeral? Because he was only a white, working class man, so he didn't matter. He didn't bleed matter.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Yes. I was going to kill a Sun reporter. I am going to kill a Sun reporter. But meanwhile, you'll do.
Professor Nolan had in fact been working with police investigating the murder of Shahid Ali, a local shopkeeper.
My husband lived for two things. For his work and for his family. He wouldn't harm a fly. I would just like to meet whoever killed my husband and ask them why. Why